and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to show you the bits that I picked up during Black Friday from Beauty Bay, and Beauty Bay had like 30% off everything on Black Friday, and I made a cheeky little order and I wanted to show you the stuff that I picked up and the reason why I picked it up. I could not resist 30% off Beauty Bay. Ideally, like that's my favourite site to buy makeup anyway, like that and Cult Beauty in the UK. But when I saw that Beauty Bay had 30% off, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to order things that have been on my wish list for so long. So that's basically what I've done. I've got it all in this package, and I thought that I would basically just show you everything that I got, reasons why I got it, show you some swatches, things like that, because I guess if you guys are putting together your Christmas list, you want some inspo. So I wanted to show you my top picks from Beauty Bay in case you want to add them to your Christmas list or you want to treat yourself just before Christmas. I know that right now I really need to get Christmas shopping. I keep buying things for myself and I really need to get other people a lot more things. But before I worry about the stress of Christmas shopping, I want to show you the things that I purchased, and yeah, let's get on to it. So a lot of what I got really does focus on my base products, and the reason for that is I feel like in the winter my skin just looks terrible. Like I get really oily. I'd normally thought that I would get more oily in the summer, but for some reason in the winter my skin is just going really horrible. So I've got a lot of products to really help combat that. As you know, if you have subscribed to my channel, you'll know that I have an extremely oily skin type and it is the bane of my life. If you're new here, then yeah, basically my skin is like the worst when it comes to excess oils. So I basically based my order on that. There's a few things here that I've really wanted to try for a while and I could not resist getting 30% off of them, and a few of them are repurchases and a few of them are just like brand new products that I just saw and was like, oh my god. So I'm just going to kind of dive in. I've got 6 products to show you, and yeah, I'm going to just get right into it by just picking up this thing here. So the first thing that I got is an Ordinary foundation. If you have not heard of The Ordinary, where have you been all of your life? These guys have literally taken over like the beauty industry in 2017 with skincare options, and they've recently come out with new foundations. Now I really wanted to get the Coverage foundation, but that kind of like sold out instantly, I swear. So I thought that I'd take the time to try their Serum foundation. Because it is quite light coverage, I thought that would do my skin a little bit more good in the winter because I don't really like wearing too much makeup. I feel like in the winter I try and dull it down a little bit just because my skin's in a bit of a recovery stage and it's like going all over the place. So I picked out the shade 1.2 YG. I basically bought this on a whim because this was like the lightest yellow based foundation, and here it is. It does look quite pale, but I love the fact it comes with a pump. It's so good, and it's like the packaging is pretty like luxe looking. It's like no frills, but I feel like that's very, I don't know, kind of like narzy, if you know what I mean. So I'll just swatch a tiny bit of this. I've literally not even swatched it yet. Been dying to try. Oh, so it's very runny, very, very runny, if you can see that on my hand there. But, oh, that was like one pump and it's like literally everywhere. But that is quite a good colour for me. Yeah, that's a really nice colour. And like that was like the tiniest amount on my hand, and that has literally covered my whole hand, which is brilliant. I'm going to have to wipe that away. But kind of just blending that all over my hand there. That's covered like literally the entire surface. Really good colour for my skin actually. I can't believe that I was that lucky, because I just thought that one of those things, like it's probably going to come out orange, or I'm not ever too sure. So I'm really excited to try this and see if it does oxidize or anything like that. But first impression, that's a really, really nice colour. I really want to get the Coverage one now to try that out, but I'm very excited to try this. So let me know if you want a video all about like wear and tear of this product, but first impressions, that's really nice. And it's like very smooth now, like it's dried down and it just feels really nice on my hand. So, I mean, yeah, really impressed with that already. And I just think that it looks really cute. So I'm so excited to try that a little bit more, see how it wears with my skin type, because, you know, obviously with oily skin, I feel like it's so difficult to find a foundation that will literally wear all day really nicely. I struggle so badly. So I thought I'd try that one just to see what it's like, and it was really cheap as well. I feel like you can hear the wind coming through my window. yeah, I don't really know why it's doing that, but that's fine. I'll see if I can turn it off. So we're going to have to live with my screaming windows for a little bit. But I'll get on to the next product, and sticking on the theme of foundation, this is again a foundation that I've heard so much about, but I've never actually tried myself. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I think this was the lightest shade, 01 Creamy Vanilla. There may have been a 00. I can't remember if that was on Beauty Bay or not, but this looks quite dark. Again, comes with a pump, so nice. Let's see what this colour's like. Again, not even used this yet. Oh, that's a lot thicker, like that's maintaining its shape. That window is so annoying. Okay, that's a lot darker for my skin. But again, like I feel like if I have like a tiny bit of fake tan, or I can probably get away with that. That's not too dissimilar. Those two hands don't look that much different. So I'm interested to see how that's going to wear. I think that that's going to be a quite nice match actually. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I've heard so many good things. The fact that this is like a really good full coverage foundation. And I've heard that this does work really nicely on oily skin. So again, let me know if you want a review or anything kind of more in depth about it. But really excited to try it out. It says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant and sweat proof. So I'm excited to put that to the test. Again, like with 30% off, that was again a really affordable foundation. I'm all about the affordable foundations at the moment because I've bought some quite expensive ones like in the past year, and to be honest they haven't blown me away. It's been like the more like affordable ones for me that I feel like have done a lot better for my skin. So I'm excited to try them and see how they compete with ones that I have definitely splurged on. Something a little less exciting, but everyone needs one of these in their life. It's a beauty blender, and when it was 30% off, I just, again, couldn't not purchase one. I think normally these are like £16, and with 30% off it was like £12.80 or something like that. So I just felt like, you know, you always need a new beauty blender. I'm currently using the Real Technique ones, and they are looking pretty dirty. Even though I really like these, I've really been enjoying them at the moment. So I probably would repurchase those ones. But when I saw that this was on discount, I'm just a sucker. I can't resist a good deal. So I picked that up because I love how a beauty sponge applies my makeup. I cannot really use a foundation brush anymore. Like at the beginning of the year, I was really into it. And now I've just gone back to the sponges because I feel like they just give my skin such a more natural finish. So kind of with more my base in mind. I mean, these are all base products, basically. This is a primer that I've really wanted to try for a long time. So I know that Leah from Devoted to Pink talks about this quite a lot, and I was just really intrigued because like anytime she talks about a product, I'm normally lusting over it. And this is the Pores No More Dr. Brand Pore Refining Primer. My pores are terrible. I have really bad ones like here, like where you'd put a highlighter, like my pores are so big, so I need anything that's going to help to like really cover them up. And this comes like very highly recommended. This was the most expensive product that I bought. This was like, even after all the discounts were applied, like £23 or something ridiculous like that. But you get 30 millilitres of product. Again, this comes with a pump, which makes it a little bit easier. And this is actually like tinted. So you do get a little tint to it, and then when you blend it out, it kind of like blends into really like nothing. When I did use this, I've tried this one actually already because I was just so intrigued. It smells like tea tree. I was so intrigued by like whether it worked or not. I put it straight on my face when it arrived. I couldn't like not wait, and I really focused it on my pore areas, and I like would dab it in. I didn't like smear it all over my face. I like really worked it into the pores, and I did see a really good difference. I really didn't want to love this because it was really expensive, and it's one of those products that I thought I don't want to like it because I don't want to have to repurchase it at full price. But so far so good. So I'm excited to test that out a little bit more, especially with like the kind of cheaper foundations, because I feel like if your base is really good, then your foundation, no matter the quality of it, will sit really nicely. So yeah, I thought I'd try it. Gutted that I love it so far. I'm intrigued to see how it like continues to work on my skin, and whether It is a good match for oily skin, but like I say, I have used it a couple of times and I have really enjoyed it. And I feel like it does maintain kind of like the pore coverage, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that one. Now another repurchase is the RCMA No Colour Powder. If you are subscribed to my channel and you've been watching my videos for a couple of months, you know that I have gone through my old one so quickly. I ordered this at the beginning of the year and look how much I've used. I'm literally almost just on that bottom cap there. I have gone through this so quickly, but my god, is this so good. Like, I do mildly bake under my eyes. Once I put concealer on, I'll kind of bake my face where I need it. Obviously, being oily, I kind of really do need to powder. So I've just found that this is a really versatile product. I'll really concentrate it under my eyes. But when I go to kind of like wipe the excess product away, I kind of work it into the skin all around, and then I might also use another powder just to really lock it into place, especially if I'm going to work. But I've just been so impressed with this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've got through that so quickly, but I was more than happy to pay for another one. This is normally, again, really affordable, but with 30% off, I just thought, what a better time to stock up. So yeah, I've got the RCMA No Colour Powder. So good. If you've not tried it out and you have heard all the hype, but you're like, should I try it, should I not? Trust me, it's so worth the money. It's not expensive at all, but I just feel like it works so well. Like, I'm so particular when it comes to powders. I don't like a lot of different powders, so when I tried that and I loved it, I knew that that would probably be one that I'd repurchase very soon. I didn't expect to go for it so quickly, but I love it nonetheless. So I repurchased that one because I know that I couldn't live without it. And last but certainly not least, I have got a new setting spray, and it's the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray, and I got the scent Watermelon. Now, I tried this the other day and I've heard so many good things about this, and when I saw that it came in a watermelon scent, I was like, yes, like I need to try it so bad. Like, I just had to try it, and I, you know, kind of like use it as I normally would, like this. Oh, and it just really reeks. I just can't stand the smell. It doesn't smell like watermelon. It smells like intense alcohol. I don't know what it is. I mean, again, like, I've used a tiny amount, as you can probably see from the top. I have used a little bit of it because this is a product, oh, that smell, it's like really got into my nose. But like, I've heard so many good things about it, and I'm always in the need of like using a setting spray every day because I work for like 8 hours a day and my makeup never lasts that long. So I was using my Rimmel one, which is almost run out, so I thought I'd give that one a try, and so far it works okay. You know, like, it gives it a minute to like for the smell to go, but like now that smell is kind of gone, it's fine. But when I saw watermelon, I was like, oh my god, that must be so nice and fresh and like refreshing. No, it smells like alcohol so bad. I don't really know why it's got such a horrible smell when it's advertised as watermelon. I'm gutted because I love watermelon smells. Like, if I could just live off one body spray, like, it would be watermelon, because I feel like it smells so good, but not that. That does not smell good, but I'm hoping that it works. I've not really like did like an individual test of it, so I'm gonna keep doing that, keep trying it out and seeing if it really does work for my skin type, and if it does prolong the wear of my foundation, because that is obviously the biggest thing for me, and that's what setting sprays are there to do. So I'm excited to try those products. Some of them, like I said, are new to my collection, and some of them are repurchases. I'm so excited to try out the foundations. I'm like a foundation-aholic at the moment. Like, I love trying new foundations, comparing them, seeing how they work. Obviously, I put the two on my hand. I haven't yet washed them off, and they have both kind of settled very nicely. The Milani one is slightly darker than the ordinary one, but, you know, they're both very affordable different foundations that I'm so excited to try out. I love like a light yellow based foundation. I feel like kind of this time last year it was so difficult to find one that was affordable, that was light but yellow toned, whereas now I'm so happy that so many brands are bringing them out. It's just such a pain trying to like colour match, like in Superdrug and stuff. I used to really struggle, but now I've ordered those two blind from Beauty Bay and they both look pretty good for my skin tone, so I'm really excited to try them out. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my Beauty Bay haul. I'm so happy they did 30% off, but I do need to start shopping for other people. So that's what I'm going to do right now once I finish this video. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this mini haul. Let me know below if you've tried any of these products or anything that's on your Christmas wish list that may be on Beauty Bay or anything like that. This isn't sponsored at all. I just love a bargain when I can get one. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.